If you're a fan of fantasy series, you're probably wondering what's next after the latest season of The Witcher. With its pacing and plot issues, many fans are already dismissing it, and other fantasy shows are facing similar challenges. Um, so, what's the next big adaptation that major streaming platforms will pick up? First, a big thank you to our subscribers and a reminder to hit that like button. We appreciate your support. As a fantasy enthusiast, I've always been captivated by the vivid imagination and compelling narrative of Garth Nix's The Old Kingdom series, with its unique blend of magic, mystery, and coming-of-age stories. It resonates deeply with me, evoking memories of my own adventures in the pages of books. Currently, fantasy is experiencing a significant surge in popularity, driven by streaming giants like Netflix. However, Netflix has also been swift to terminate popular fantasy series, canceling shows even as cherished and successful as Shadow and Bone. And nevertheless, it appears that Netflix remains enamored with fantasy, with the recently acquired Quicksilver adaptation poised as a potential replacement for The Witcher. If The Witcher were to falter, there's an even more promising fantasy adaptation that Netflix could explore instead. Garth Nix's The Old Kingdom series has everything Witcher does and more magic, swords, monsters, world-ending stakes, and a wisecracking sidekick. The series commences with a trilogy of books, Sabriel, Weirael, and a Porson, which chronicle the journey of the titular Sabriel and her family as she assumes the significant role bequeathed to her ancestors, becoming the Aporson. In this position, she is the sole protector of the Old Kingdom against the malevolent, relentless, dead, and other sinister free magic creations. These books share several characteristics with The Witcher, but they aren't simply imitations. Sabriel serves as the main character who combines magic and swordplay to fight terrifying otherworldly enemies. She forms romantic intrigue with Touchstone, a more taciturn swordsman than Geralt, who also has a shrouded past. Geralt, completing our initial trio, as a witty sidekick. But instead of Joey Beatty's character from The Witcher, we have Maudit, a talking cat with his own share of enigmators of secrets. The titular Old Kingdom is only half of the world of the books, beyond a massive stone wall similar to Hadrian's Wall in England. The effects of magic cease. Across this barrier is Ansel Steer, resembling early 1900s England, complete with private schools and an intense fondness for tea. Sabriel, who hails from the Old Kingdom but was brought up in Ansel Steer, discovers that her education did not equip her for the challenges she encounters. When she is compelled to assume the role of Abhorsen in a parent in Babe, the series effectively contrasts Ansel Steer in technology and Old Kingdom magic, and Sabriel, who knows little about her homeland, serves as an engaging perspective character as she rapidly adapted the new information she encounters. Additionally, her magical companion Maudit is as useful as any cat typically would be, and Netflix would be wise to bring the magic of the Old Kingdom to the screen. Audiences clearly want more girls with swords in their coming of age stories. The Sabriel series, along with its subsequent installments, presents an intriguing opportunity for any network daring to venture into a fresh television series within the current streaming landscape. In the Old Kingdom, magic pulsates within drawn figures. Enchanted bells capable of both charming and annihilating the undead exist, and a separate realm of death serves as an intriguing backdrop for the main characters. This distinctive fantasy setting promises captivation for fans who enjoy series like The Witcher or Game of Thrones. What sets it apart is the central character Sabriel, whose storyline echoes other popular female-led fantasies, such as Netflix's Damsel and Hulu's The Princess. So if Netflix plays their cards right, they might grab the Old Kingdom as an alternative to The Witcher, but this time with a focus on staying truer to the original source material. And who knows, maybe we'll finally get a fantasy series that's perfectly adapted. Sorry, had to. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,